Alright, y'all, what's going on? So we are going to be testing out a Series 2 team today that I built. There's a lot that's still up in the air about this team, but I think it has a lot of interesting parts, and we've definitely still got a few days to just kind of test what we want to test, and that's nice. So we're going to be playing some casual battles on the casual ladder, and we'll see what kind of success we can have with it. So first off, we have the Grass Terra Volcarona with Quiver Dance, Giga Drain, Heat Wave, and Protect. Pretty standard. I don't really know what the best item is for it. Like, you could definitely run a what's it called, the safety goggles, but like it's kind of self-defeating because you have the Grass Terra and then you also have Heat Wave, so you could go with Fiery Dance if you're going to do that, but the spread damage is nice, and so is the Citrus Berry. I'm running a bulkier Volcarona. I don't really know what the standard Volcarona spread is. I just thought this one looked nice. Sometimes you just have to do what looks nice. And then we have the Assault Vest, Iron Hands with Fairy Terra, Fake Out, Close Combat, Drain Punch, and Wild Charge. Just going to be a really good Pokemon in this format. I think you could take off Close Combat for like another coverage move, but that extra damage is nice sometimes. We have a Murkrow with Taunt, Tailwind, Foul Play, and Feather Dance. Feather Dance I think is going to be a really interesting pick for this Series 2 meta because there's definitely quite a few new physical attackers or, just some physically offensive Pokemon that are going to be good to deal with. I mean, you can't use it on like a Roaring Moon because it's a Dark Dragon Pokemon, but Iron Hands, Iron Treads, Great Tusk, or whatever it's called, there's quite a few new physical attackers. So we have Ground Terra on Murkrow just because I don't think you really Dark Terra for extra damage on Foul Play that often, but like also because I just didn't have enough Dark Terra shards to make this Murkrow and the Amoonguss Dark Terra. So there's that. We've got a Grass Terra Iron Bundle with Focus Sash, Freeze Dry, Protect, Icy Wind, and Hydro Pump. Freeze Dry is really good for, doing super effectives on things like Pelipper, Tatsugiri, and other water Pokemon. I do think Blizzard is nice, but when Blizzard doesn't hit, it's sad. We have a and I do think you could use Booster Energy probably, but like I like Living too, so Iron Bundle's not exactly the most bulky Pokemon in the format, but it does hit hard and it has some tech. Going on, we do have the Choice Band Jolly Dragapult now, so we're hitting harder, we are fast, and we have Dragon Darts, U-Turn, Terra Blast, and Phantom Force. So with Poison Terra, we can really counter some of the things in the format that would be more of a problem for Dragapult, like not Miss Magius, the Misdreavus thing, Fluttermang. That's what I'm gonna call mine, by the way, when I get it. And then moving on, we have a Dark Terra Amoonguss, and this one I actually, because we're just having fun testing things out, like, we're gonna try Effect Spore Amoonguss with Black Sludge. So with Black Sludge, we still have access to some form of healing, right? We don't have Regenerator, but we do have healing. We have Effect Spore being able to, like, we can redirect the hit from Iron Hands and possibly just put it to sleep accidentally, or like poison something. I mean, it can be kind of anti-synergy if you want to put something to sleep and then you accidentally give it a different status condition, but the surprise status conditions can also be very good. So with all that being said, let's just jump into it. Thank you all for tuning in as always. And, consider, if you're not subscribed, subscribing, of course, but also, leaving a comment or something so that we, where's our team? So that we can just get the video analytics or the algorithm, you know, in our favor. We need the algorithm. But what's our QOTD? Let's think of something. So, you know, what Pokemon are you looking forward to using in the new series? Think a lot of the Paradox Pokemon are kind of going to affect the way the game plays pretty heavily, but there's definitely some things that can be done. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting because I don't know what I want to start. Like, if I had Blizzard, that'd be one thing. We definitely don't. I kind of want to start the Casper. We could start the Shiny Hands. I mean, I feel like the Moth is almost going to be a better start with, I mean, Amoonguss is going to be good here because it, like, pressures them, I guess. I actually think they have a really good looking team that's going to be hard for us to beat. And then, what? I feel like I'm just like, I don't know what to actually do against this team. You know what I mean? Very well constructed. I think Murkrow looked good, but it all depends on how they decide to play, right? I think the Indeedee Armorogue side of their team does look really good, but yeah, they just decided to go Gloom and Annihilate. So we lead the Casper, and we lead the attack was heightened. Okay, so I think I want to just Terra Style and just Dragon Darts and click Quiver Dance. This could have, of course, go poorly. And we are going to see them do a Terry Style. Ooh, you know what I actually should have probably done? Is I should have Phantom Force. Because what does Annihilate do about that one? Sag. Okay, so they definitely got some damage going. But you can't really protect the damage away. So we have Shiny Hands. But what can we really do now that we Terra Styled? I almost feel like it'd be nice to not have Choice Band. I mean, it definitely would be nice to not have Choice Band, right? Because it could win us the game. Let's just fake it. Oh. Okay, so the thing that does suck a little bit is that they're gonna be able to KO. us, right? I don't think that was my Wi-Fi, was it? It looks like it was. I can't tell. I guess not. I guess they were like, well, I can't beat that. I mean, I think there's ways they could have tried to get around it, so like I don't think it was necessary for them to quit. But I welcome them to quit. You know, it makes my life easier. It's, you know, I can't predict what they thought was going to happen, basically, so. We could lead the Iron Bundadoo with Casper. Iron Bundle, Casper. We need to make sure that we have things that are good against Garganargus. And I think that's always the problem, right? Is that the Garganargus is a freaking Pokemon. I like my shiny hands. I like Mothra. I think their team just has a lot of things that Amoonguss isn't like that great against. If that makes sense. So they do lead the Amoonguss. I want to I'm just gonna freeze dry, and I could Terra Blast right now and just like Terra Poison the Amoonguss. And but then I have to switch. Like, that's the thing that sucks. It's like, then I have to switch. Okay. So Casper with Kids gets the Poison Blast off. Does some solid damage. Get the freeze dry KO. So that was a big deal. They go for Icy Wind. Ye-Eld Krampus avoids it, which is pretty massive. Unfortunately, we are going to have to withdraw into like the Moth. We have to withdraw the right thing, of course. Let's try to get off a Hydro Pump and switch into the Moth. What if I Icy Wind this turn? Would that be bad? I think we kind of need the damage right now. Alright, Krampus gets the Hydro Pump, gets some good damage on the Goljango, and we should see him make it rain here. Okay. Krampus gets the Hydro Pump. Oh god. Silly. I think the big question here is, should I click the Phantom Force? I kind of want to. I just don't know if it's the right play. Let's just Phantom Force them. And he's Danny Phantom. Dang it. What can we do? This sucks because now it's gonna turn into like just a stall game, right? And I don't know if we've seen them. I actually think Fake Out is the right play. That didn't work. So I think I'm definitely feeling the fact that like the choice band isn't working, unfortunately. And if I could get a close combat KO, that'd be tight. Dang, that sucks. Alright, this is gonna be a rough one. Oh, that is criminal. Ugh. Man, dude. That's so bad. It actually might win us the game, though, depending on what happens. Because it gives us the chance to take out the whatever his name is. This is going to be such a close game. Yeah. I wonder if I targeted the Garg. I don't think I did. Yeah. So, because of the amount of damage we should be taking from Salt Cure, I think we still lose. We would need to be able to live 2 more Salt Cures. $45 to $25, yeah, so we lose. The way that we win basically is, and I don't really think that we have enough firepower left to get in that position. The way we would win is we would have to take out Goldango next turn and still have enough HP left with Hariyama to get rid of the whatever his face is. Oh wait, no. We're gonna live another Salt Cure, so that kind of changes things. So dang, this is such a hard call. We have to Phantom Force the Goldango, and we Drain Punch here, and I think we win. As long as we can live a hit from the whatever, from both of them. Yeah, we win. Oh my god, no. Actually, no, I think we still win. Because of the Drain Punch. Yeah, so Casper with Kids is still alive. And then we get the close combat off. So pretty scary stuff, but we will be taking this. Yo, no way. Oh, this is so bad. Because now we're basically fighting for high rolls. And I think we lose. Dang it, man. Oh, yeah, we lose. So I needed to close combat last turn. I always hate losing games like this because it's like I clearly had a better play and I just didn't go for it. But we'll just have to live with it. Yeah, we would need like 2 wild charge crits at this point. And I had all the tools, unfortunately, like, that's the thing that sucks. I had all the tools to win this, I just didn't. So yeah, I mean, GG's to them, I guess. You know, it sucks because it's like I literally could have won. Like, I had to click one different button. Like, I had to just sit there for one more second and be like, is that the right button to click though? You know, like, or is there a better button that would actually win me the game? And that's what I didn't do. So that's my fault. But they also could have terrastyled one turn earlier, and that would have ensured them the win anyways. So that's also kind of their fault. But it's my fault, so yeah, GG's to them. So what could I have done? I could have Phantom Forced the Garganical like I was thinking about doing originally. And we could have... yeah, we Phantom Forced the Garganical, and we Drain Punch the Garganical. That ensures that even if I make a dumb play, I can still win. And then we just need to KO the Goldango with a Wild Charge. So yeah, I mean there was ways for me to win. I just didn't make the right plays. Okay. So we take the Crow for a spin. I feel like the Crow and the Moth look like a really good duo in the front, but if they bring Glamora, we just have to terrastyle like right away, which not that big of a deal, honestly. Like, I can deal with that. I think The Shroom actually looks really good against their team because we had Pollen Puff and Clear Smog. And then we might just want to bring the Shiny Hands, because a lot of their team doesn't deal with it very well. So super close first 2 games. I definitely think, you know, we did have the tech. We just got a little tilted on the guard, because that's just guard things. Like, Garganacl really is that good of a Pokemon. You have to understand that. It's just ridiculous. Nice, they have a Zacian. They've got a Zacian. Okay, so the thing is, like, we kind of, I think, should switch out this right into the Shorm right away. And maybe just protect. This is why you run Protect. Protect is a good move. So they're gonna fake out the Shorm. What if I can Effect Spore them? That would have been fun. So because I highly doubt that they have Safety Goggles Glamora, I'm just gonna click Rage Powder, and I'm gonna click Quiver Dance. But I mean, like, let's be honest, you know? There's a very good possibility that I could just lose to a Grass Terra. Like, so we're gonna Quiver Dance. They go for the Gigaton Hammer. Bruh. That did some Rechonkulous damage, like. Okay, gonna just fake out and Heat Wave. I know we're kind of giving them the Toxic Spikes. They're gonna Terra. Probably the Tinkaton? I mean, do you really think your Tinkaton's that good, though? Because I don't. So they go for the Toxic Debris. Interesting. That is not good for me. Huh. I don't know what I want to do here. I'm gonna just Tailwind, Terra Style, and Giga Drain the Glamora? I mean, I don't think I'm gonna take that much damage. They're just gonna keep fainting. They live. Jesus. They go for Power Gem. We get the Citrus Berry. I think at this point, we just Foul Play and Giga Drain. That's fine. I mean, I don't see them living a Giga Drain, so... They do! Oh my god! What is this thing, dude? I still think we made the right play. Just in case, you know. They're gonna Gigaton hammer us. Jesus. It does so much. How many turns of Tailwind do we have left? 2. I kinda want to just stay in. I don't know. Yeah. Kinda just want to stay in here. And just like Foul Play here and Giga Drain here. I think they've been playing really well though. And if I like call a Protect wrong next turn, depending on what they have, I could lose. They also have Meowsker Sada, if I'm correct, which could go poorly for me. Meowsker Sada. Because it has Sucker Punch. So they bring out the Daidenne. And the Meowsker Sada. I think we have to Foul Play the Meowsker Sada. And, I mean, yes, they could just make the right play, but we never know. They're gonna fling. Good tech, let's be honest. It's the good tech. Certainly not the bad tech. I kinda wanna just Tailwind and just go for the Heat Wave. Like, that's fine. I should have Giga Drained the what's his name, I guess. They don't have a Sash, okay. I don't really know if they can win this though at this point. Yeah. Just because I do have the, what you might call the shiny hands in the back. Okay, let's try to get in one more, and then we'll call it a vid. You know, it's just not satisfying when you lose a game that you should have won. You need to get one more good win. I do think this team has been doing pretty well so far, though. We haven't really needed the effects for it all. Is this literally the person we just faced? That's hard. So sorry, my guy. I mean, maybe they want a replay. I don't know. It was a close game. Let's start the Shorm this time with Casper. Let's start Shorm and Casper with the Krampus. And the Moth. I like Shiny Hands. I think Shiny Hands has a lot going for him. We'll give him a good old rematch, you know? We'll play differently. It's a good way to end the video, no matter what happens. How often do we get a rematch in one video? Back to back. They start Didene Glamour this time. So we start Shorminatrix and Yada Mingle. So it's like you guys just have to listen to me say things that make no sense sometimes, I swear. So I am just gonna Spore them and I'm gonna Phantom Force. Okay, so we put the Glamour to sleep. I kind of doubt that we wouldn't pick up the KO here, but just in case we don't pick up the KO, I'm going to Clear Smog. Okay, that's smart. So we Clear Smog them. We eliminate their stat changes. We set off their weakness policy. Oh, they have a... okay, never mind. You never know. But we will have to Pollen Puff here probably. And just Phantom Force here. Yeah, you don't want to hit yourself with that. So they are getting some good chip off on my mushroom, but we are also getting some good healing with the grassy seed plus the whatever. Like, I really don't even think we took a lot of damage that turn. So I don't really feel like we're gonna do a lot of damage with Pollen Puff. I'm just gonna Spore them again. They're gonna Spiky Shield, but you can't... I mean, we just go through the Spiky Shield. That's actually really good for me. Well, quasi-good, because if they just click Hyper Voice or something, we're gonna definitely take some damage. They Leech Seed, okay. I think I can handle that. So I think we are in a pretty good position here. What I want to do is switch back in the Casper and just pressure this spot with Freeze Dry. There is a possibility that it won't KO, but I don't know how bad that would be. So we are unfortunately poisoned. But we should be perfectly fine. Because the Dragon Darts will KO. One Dragon Dart will KO Glamora. We'll get rid of Arboliva. We will have to deal with getting whittled down by the Toxics, which is a little bit annoying. We just Dragon Darts. They would have to switch out Arboliva. And try to create a stall game. But they're gonna Terra Style. Arboliva maybe into a Fairy type. A normal type, okay. We'll still get solid damage off. We KO Glamora at least, let's just say that. Okay. So at this point, I kind of do want to bring out the Shiny Hands. I think it just pressures their side of the field really well. Yeah, Altaria, yeah. So Altaria is normal flying in this game, if I'm correct. Which... oh, it's dragon flying, okay. I don't know how to feel about that. I kind of want to switch out into the Shorminator and just Drain Punch them. Or we actually, the thing that sucks is we probably actually need the close combat because they have their defenses raised. Okay, so we made the right play there. I don't know how much better that would have ever worked for them, Like, because if I just stayed in, that's actually worse for them, right? But we'll see how this goes. Now we just need to get rid of... Well, we kind of have to hope they don't have Cotton Guard. But we need to get rid of the Dedenne. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. And I'm going to do this. We do got effect Spore though. They click Fire Spin. Jesus. This team is nuts. We do get the Spore off though. So that should be GG's. Let's try to finish this one quickly. With a Clear Smog, they might just cancel, but we Clear Smog and we close combat. They do damage. Terria sleeps. We close combat. And we Clear Smog. So I do think next turn I should probably Rage Powder and Wild Charge. Right, so we just Rage Powder, Wild Charge. Could Terra, just a Terra style. Zoom. Hey, they got a berry. The real question is, have they Terra styled already though? Because like, I could absolutely lose this by locking into Dragon Darts. You know what I mean? Like, that would not be good. Let's just Rage Powder again. Terra style for the flex. I mean, it's not really worth it, kind of. Yeah. Thank you for canceling, because I didn't want to have to deal with that. So GG's to all those people. I definitely do think, you know, it was a really clean set, and we could have won all 4 games. We just didn't. So let's think about some things. We are not using a Life Orb Pokemon, are we? So like, I could hypotheoretically, right? I could hypotheoretically just go back to Life Orb Dragapult with Dragon Darts, Terry Blast, Phantom Force, and Protect, and that seems like a lot better idea. So that's probably what we'll do. And I hope you guys enjoyed the matches. So yeah, thank you and have a good one. Let's see, where's the outro? Sorry, I sneezed.